It's been a rumour-filled January transfer window for Liverpool, however we have got some done stuff to talk about. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the news that Liverpool have agreed a defender deal. Not only that, but we will also go over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Firstly though, Liverpool have been drawn against Plymouth Argyle in the 4th round of the FA Cup. The next round will take place on the weekend of February 8th, 2025, with the Reds taking on Plymouth away from home. With Liverpool hosting Tottenham in the second leg of their Carabao Cup semi-final on Thursday, February 6th, their FA Cup tie is likely to be played on Sunday, February 9th. However, the rescheduled Merseyside derby was expected to be confirmed for Tuesday, February 11th, so the Reds will face a fixture pile-up either way. The weekend before that, Arne Slot's side make the trip to Bournemouth in the Premier League. And the weekend after the FA Cup match, they will play against Wolverhampton Saturday, February 16th. Cup opponents Plymouth are bottom of the Championship, having recently replaced Wayne Rooney as manager with Austrian coach Myron Muslik. While Slot will be pleased to have avoided top-flight opposition, the 600-mile round trip to Plymouth is a long one for the team and supporters. The last time Liverpool played the Pilgrims was in 2017, when the Reds won a replay at home park thanks to a rare Lucas Leiva goal. The only two players who were involved in the first team setup then and now are Trent Alexander-Arnold and Joe Gomez. Liverpool will hope to have Gomez back by that point, with the 27-year-old Liverpool's only current injury absentee. At the time, their 0-0 draw at Anfield came as a huge surprise, given the team were then in the 4th division. While their championship form may have been poor this season, the club have enjoyed a quick rise through the Football League in recent years, getting promoted in 2020 and 2023. The most notable names in the current squad are arguably winger Morgan Whittaker, striker Michael Obafemi, and top scorer Mustafa Bundu, who has netted 4 times this season. You may also recognise Brendan Galloway, who played 21 times for Everton, and Adam Forshaw too, as he came through our neighbours' academy. To reach the 4th round, the Reds won 4-0 at home to Accrington Stanley on Saturday, thanks to goals from Diogo Jota, Alexander-Arnold, Jadon Danns, and Federico Chiesa. It was a routine afternoon for Slot and his team as they cruised past their League 2 opponents. In some transfer news, Liverpool have agreed a defender deal that has pretty much done and complete. Yes, Kaidi Gordon is to be recalled from his spell at Norwich, as fellow youngster Calvin Ramsey prepares for a new loan club in January. Having started just one championship game since moving to Norwich in the summer, Gordon is to have his loan spell cut short, reports The Athletic's James Pearce. The journalist wrote that Gordon will return this week, and the plan is to fix up another loan for the second half of the season, with a number of Football League clubs having already registered interest in securing his services. The 20-year-old's loan move was supposed to last all season, but hasn't gone to plan, with the winger playing just 177 minutes all season and starting just once in the Championship. He scored 1 goal in a 4-0 win over Hull, but has hardly had a look in under manager Johannes Hoff-Torup. In December, the coach said the ideal scenario was that he was in the starting lineup every weekend. That is not the situation at the moment. We try to develop him, improve him, have talks with him, and treat him like one of the others as we are, of course, are supposed to do. Gordon was an unused substitute in Norwich's 4-0 FA Cup defeat to Brighton at home on Saturday. While Gordon returns to Merseyside temporarily anyway, Ramsey is leaving. The right-back spent the first half of the season at Wigan with Liverpool teammate Luke Chambers, but the Scotsman found himself out of favour for the Latics. Liverpool decided to recall the 21-year-old, and he is now to leave for Kilmarnock, confirmed Pearce after the Daily Record reported as such. Ramsey started the season involved usually from the bench under boss Sean Maloney, but as his spell went on, it became increasingly clear he was no longer in the manager's plans. Left out of the matchday squad for 9 League One fixtures in a row, he returned to Liverpool last week. The likelihood now is that his long-term future will be away from Anfield, with a decision made for Arne Slot to not even run the rule over the 4.2 million right-back upon his arrival as head coach in the summer. In some other news, Arne Slot has described Rio Ngamoha's Liverpool debut as a special day for the player, saying supporters liked what they saw from him. Ngamoha was a surprise inclusion for the Reds on Saturday, becoming the youngest starter in the history of the club. The 16-year-old produced a lively performance in the 4-0 win over Accrington, completing 3 out of 7 dribbles and having 5 touches inside the visitors' penalty area per FOTMob. There was a fearlessness about Ynwa's display as he repaid Slot's faith in him, and speaking after the game, Liverpool's head coach heaped praise on the winger. He's been with us now for half a season. Every time when he comes training with us, we see what his qualities are, Slot said. He can dominate 1v1 situations, he is very quick on his feet, he can change directions really fast. I'm always happy if a player makes his debut that he shows what we see on the training ground as well, so the fans could see it. And I think the fans liked what they saw. You could feel this in the stadium in the first half already, and when I took him out from the reaction of the fans, they liked what they saw as well. So special day for him, making your debut win. He will sleep well tonight, I assume. Predicting the career trajectory of any young player is hard, with some making the grade and others falling by the wayside. On this evidence though, Ynwa could have a big future ahead of him, and the fact that Slot was willing to start him at just 16 is telling. The teenage winger has caught the eye so much since arriving from Chelsea last summer, assisting twice in 5 UEFA Youth League appearances, and he made the step up to senior level look seamless. Ynwa is an England U17 international, winning 3 caps to date, with 2 goals in 1 cap for the U15s, further highlighting his talent. It is a case of Liverpool managing him carefully now, allowing him to grow at youth level, but the early signs are extremely promising. Lastly, Liverpool midfielder Wataru Endo is prepared to put the team first and play his part in their challenge for 4 trophies. The Japan international has been limited to just 15 appearances this season, with his 4 starts coming in domestic cup competitions. He found himself at centre-back for the comfortable 4-0 FA Cup win over League 2 Accrington due to an injury to Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk being rested. It was, however, a rare opportunity for the 31-year-old, whose future at the club remains in doubt. He has been linked with a number of sides after Liverpool turned down a £12 million bid from Marseille in the summer. Speculation has drawn Wolves, Ipswich, Celtic and AC Milan into the mix for January, but with Liverpool top of the Premier League and Champions League, in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup and through to the 4th round of the FA Cup, Endo wants to make a contribution in the second half of the season. I don't get frustrated or anything like that. I always try to get ready to help the team, he said after an impressive performance against the League 2 strugglers. Of course I want to play every game, but we need everyone in the squad. The players who don't play constantly have played very well against Accrington, so that is the most important thing for the team to achieve something. We need everybody, so we need to get ready for every game that's coming. Endo's ability to fill in at centre-back, where he has occasionally featured in recent matches, may work to his advantage as Ryan Gravenberch has the holding midfield role sewn up. While he has not discussed the switch with head coach Arne Slot, it is a role he is comfortable in. Actually, I used to play as a defender when I was 18 to 25 years old, so I don't mind if I play centre-back or number 6. I just do what I can do, he added. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Liverpool content. Thank you.